sitting always in the auditorium, and I welcome him because he's always lending a hand. I have Ms. Velasquez, our PTO president, who's also a parent here. She's always present. She's always helping us with everything. So it's about a community of people putting this together and helping us make sure that our adolescents are actually prepared to go on to the high school. So I just didn't want to leave without saying that. And now it is time for Mayor Jackson. If you can come up here. I know that last year you were having some really good conversations, and I'm sure you'd like to have a few minutes with our students.
Thank you very much, and good morning to you all. It is such a pleasure to be at the Grace A. Dunn Middle School, where great things are happening because of great people like yourselves. And first, let me say to my dear friend, Ms. Roman, you're doing and continue to do incredible work in the leadership here with your staff and with the students, and the end result shows. So thank you so very much. And to our superintendent who's here, always supporting, lending, but leading the way, thank you so much for your support and direction. To every administrator, every student, and particularly to our student government leadership, Freddie and Deborah, you guys are incredible. I was so impressed. I was sitting here when Freddie was talking. Freddie had his cue card. Freddie didn't even look at it. I said, man, Freddie gonna be the next mayor of the city of Trenton. Then I said, no, he keeps going and he's not looking at anything. And Freddie's thanking everybody. He has everything under control. Freddie's gonna be president of the United States one day. Y'all watch what I say. Right here at the Grace Dunn Middle School. Incredible job, both of you guys. Strong leadership for your school. To Mr. Cohen, who's just phenomenal. To this entire music orchestra, you guys are the bomb. You are great. Let's give them another round of applause. You are incredible. Thank you for being a bright light in our city. We appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Cohen. To every parent, Ms. Roman's already said, when parents are engaged with their students in their school, greater and better things happen. So to all the parents, guardians that are here, supporters, thank you so much, because this job can't get done without your commitment to your own child, but then to the students that attend. I just want to just say, and I'm going to be brief this morning, I am so proud of the work that is being done here at Grace Dunn Middle School. The preparation that is being made with the young ladies and the young men to let you understand you can be all that you can be. You can achieve anything you want to be. When I was growing up at junior number 2, we had numbers back then, which is now Hedgepath. Thank you. Hedgepath Williams. I sat in seats just like you're sitting in right now. I played in the orchestra, just like you see in front of you. I played the upright bass, Mr. Cohen. And I learned just the way you are. And I never gave thought, to be honest, what I wanted to do other than be a businessman. But I tell you, you sit in the same seats I sit in, you can be all that you want to be. You can be anything that you want to be. And what you're being taught here in excellence, the key is in excellence, that you will achieve to be anything and everything that you desire. So as your mayor, I just want to encourage you to keep believing first in yourself. Have a plan for where you want to go. Don't get off that track. But make sure you remember what you learned here at Grace Dunn. Make sure you contribute back to your great city of Trenton, and for your family to be the very best student, the very best child that you can be. God bless you all. We appreciate you and the work you're doing. You are leaders in our community. Others are watching you. Continue to lead in a positive way. Thank you so very much. And I'm glad you're paying attention to the 7 and not the 3, because so often we talk about the negative. I'm just delighted we're lifting up the positive. God bless you and the work you're doing. I see we have a couple questions for the mayor. Is that all right, Ms. Rowan? Yes. I think that was a plant. Somebody planted that because I said I played in the orchestra. I didn't say I was a singer. I have singers in my family who sing professionally, and I'm not a professional singer. And you don't want to hear me sing, you know, row, row, row your boat. Like so listen, I just gave you all that credit for being smart. It's not smart to ask me to sing. It really isn't. Somebody planted that. Listen, I really don't sing really well, so I don't want to embarrass you guys. You'll leave here saying, oh my word, the man was terrible. You want me to sing something? All right, what can I sing? Nothing too hard. I'm down with the Twinkle Twinkle. Like what? Like what? What's the song? Give me a song. Come on, Missy, work with me. Missy, you know I'm not a singer. Listen, I'm not a singer. Let's go to the second question and we'll come back to the second question. Who else has a question for me? All right, I'm running over this side. Yes. I don't really play that much anymore. His question was, do I still play an instrument? I tinkle a little bit, but I don't play a lot anymore. I haven't touched the upright bass in about a year, but that was once when I was in middle school. My music teacher was Carl DiDonato, who was just phenomenal. I don't know if you know Carl DiDonato or not. You know Carl DiDonato? Yes. Delia Brilliantine, you know what that means? Miss Brilliantine from G2, she's the principal when I was there. Miss Brilliantine. Okay, yes, absolutely. I know you're talking about. Well, absolutely, we have some same teachers. But I learned how to play because I was in music class and the music teacher came by and said, all right, put your hands up in the air. I'm like, okay. So I did like this. He said, you have large hands. You're going to learn how to play the bass. So I did. But I play the keyboards now and I'm not too good. So I don't sing and I don't play a lot, but I still play musical instruments. Who else has a question for me? Yes, ma'am, in the purple. I'm coming back. You gotta speak loud. What was my favorite subject in school? My favorite subjects in school were all math related. I love calculus, I love geometry, I love anything dealing with math was my favorite. So I thought I wanted to be in a Kemp at one point, so I really loved math. I studied math, trigonometry, all that it came. I just loved that. So that was one of my favorite courses, statistics, that I was in when I was in school. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that way. We're gonna do a few more, Ms. Roman. Is that all right? Okay. Yes, sir. Say it loud. Do I like basketball? That is my favorite of all my sports. And he said, what's your name? You got to call out. Yes. Cameron wants to know what's my favorite team. All right, if you like my team, you got to make some noise. But if you don't boo me too bad. My favorite team is the Warriors. Cameron, I knew that was going to get us, Cameron. I knew that. Okay, let me go over this way. Who has another question for me? Yes, sir.
Oh, that's not basketball.
You're waving for your friend? You're in proxy, right? Yes. Come in. Shamir wants to know, will I come back and visit? And the answer is absolutely yes, because no, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. No. The answer is absolutely yes, because I love the work that is being done. I love the energy in your school, and I love your commitment to what you're doing. All right, I need to take one more question. Yes. The question was to me, and your name is? Jose wants to know, it's a great question. How does it feel to be the mayor? What's the day? Friday. Fridays I go to schools, middle schools and high school, or some elementary school every Friday. I make sure I go to 2 every Friday. On every Friday when I wake up and I know I'm coming to a place like Dunn Middle School, being the mayor is the most fabulous job in all of the world because I get to communicate with students like you guys. That makes it absolutely wonderful for me. But it's great being the mayor. It's a very hard job, it's a challenging job, but I believe we're working to make a change in our city, to make the quality of life better in our city for everybody who lives in our city. And education is a critical and vital part of making our city great. So it's a great job to have that comes with a lot of responsibility, but I'm loving it every day because we're making the city better and because I get to come here and communicate with you guys. So, I thank you guys. So I'm delighted to be here with you guys. You're phenomenal. You have great teachers. You have great supporters. You got to think of one. Think of one for me. All right, let's see.
lot of chairs. A chair would be nice. Tell us if we Okay, here we go. Come on, ladies. Hurry up, ladies. Hurry up, ladies.
We don't want any students leaving the auditorium yet. We're doing this in a very organized manner, okay? So give me a minute.
Please!
Okay guys, listen up. I know that some of you had lunch, and we need to make sure that you have lunch before you go on to your next block. So listen carefully. I hope that your teacher is here.